Hey everybody, it's Emily with Fret Planet, and these are your 6 riffs to power chord glory. Okay, so what are power chords? Power chords are made with this nifty little chord shape that you can play a couple different ways. I'll show you via your 6 riffs. Okay? And they're technically not major or minor chords. Their purpose is just to be powerful and to create awesome riffs with. Alright? So let's get into what they are. The power chords consist of the root note and a perfect fifth up from the root note, and sometimes the root note repeated again an octave higher. Well, what in the world does that mean? Okay, well, root note is the note within each chord that's giving the chord its name. So we know that chords are made from multiple notes played at the same time, okay? And at least one of those notes in the chord is going to be the one which gives the chord its name. For example, the root note of an A chord, which is a major chord, is the note A. The root note of an A minor chord is the note A. The root note of a C sharp minor 7th chord is C sharp. The root note of an E flat 9 chord is E flat, and so on and so forth. Okay? So if we want to make, for example, an A power chord, we would take the note A, and then we'd go 2 frets and 1 string higher in pitch than that to get a fifth up from A. So we have these 2 notes. Okay, now what does that mean, a perfect fifth up from A? Okay, well, in layman's terms, if you know your major and your natural minor scales, this is pretty easy. So with either scale, it works for either major or minor because the fifth is going to fall in the same place in relation to the root note for either one. That's why I say that power chords are neither major nor minor. Okay, from either of these scales, let's take the major scale, for example. If you go up 5 notes in the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's going to give you your perfect fifth. So here we started at A, and we ended up a perfect fifth higher. Okay, this also works with minor. If I play an A minor scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's in the same place. Play those at the same time, you've got yourself the minimum amount of notes needed to make a 5 chord or a power chord. 5 chord, power chord, same thing. Okay? Now what we sometimes do is we also repeat that root note an octave higher. So that would be from A here. 2 strings and 2 frets up. See how that's the same note? So we have root, fifth, root. Pretty cool, huh? You can kind of hear that this is neither a major nor minor chord, and it's very, very neutral. If we compare that A power chord to, let's say, an A major chord, you can kind of hear that majory happy do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oh, listen to that. Okay, you can hear that major quality. If we compare it to an A minor chord, you can hear that spooky minor quality. If we go back to our A5 chord, you don't hear any of that. It's just made to be powerful, loud, and awesome.